I don't know what you heard. Can you tell me the last thing you heard?
I heard about...
I can see.
Yeah,
I can see you now.
I can see you.
Yay!
More to come in 2021. And about the... I hope I spelled it right. Anki Onlil.
Inky and a little. Inky and a little. On Nibiru.
Okay.
Let me reconnect.
Okay.
Back with Jacob, because I lost him too.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine. I wonder if it's because it's such a strong energy and it's interfering with the... Yeah.
Mom, it is. This type of channeling is different from just a regular channeling, Mom, because I'm light years away from you.
Yeah. Well, and I'll watch Channeling Eric, the YouTube videos, and sometimes they have problems connecting or starting up until Eric ends up getting his vibrations or backing up a little bit, or any kind of spirit, whoever's being channeled.
Yeah, Mom. I want to let you guys know it's not technical difficulties. It probably was me. I came in really strong.
Okay.
He's laughing.
That's
he
okay.
said this is the reason why we have a better connection. He realized that's what it was. It should be fine now.
Okay.
What I was saying was about, did you get Zachariah Sitchin?
I wrote down Zachariah, but that's about all I got.
Yeah, this guy, he knows about these agendas that's going on, but this gives you kind of like a playback of why all of these things are playing out. If you look at him on YouTube, follow his work there.
It's Zachariah.
It'd be easier to...
Zachariah what?
Yeah, Sitchin, Sitchin.
Like kitchen. Okay.
Yes, Mom, exactly. You follow this guy, and you'll start to know about the creators of this matrix.
Okay.
That you guys are all living in. This is why you're awakening, because you're unplugging. You're unplugging from the matrix. And that's another reason why, honestly, I gave you that one download, and I didn't pass it through Tajen because of the energy. But that, if you notice, after that, that's when it went off.
Yes.
Shortly after she was channeling. Because I'm trying my best to collaborate my energy with you guys' energy. And I sometimes forget how powerful I am. Yeah. He's laughing. He's just laughing right now. Okay. He's done. He said, yeah. So he was like, my bad. So at this moment, I feel that there is what I was telling you, more to come in 2021. And it's going to be better than what is happening now. Is a new way for humanity of being. It's not anything like what people have been talking about, like these conspiracy theories. You know them, Mom.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. This is really a divine orchestration. This is from source. This is bigger than humanity, bigger than government. It really, truly will be peace on earth. And it will be the type of peace that we haven't seen since the beginning of mankind. It was necessary. This new earth is actually what it's called. And humans are calling it a new world order. It's not. It's not. It's bigger than that. Everybody is evolving. Like, Mom, you're individually evolving. Tajen is individually evolving. But we are all part of source energy. We're all divine sparks, even myself, even though I'm not in the human form right now, and I'm in spirit. We're all still evolving. I'm still evolving, Mom. So with that being said, even Source is evolving. So experiences through you are experiences that Source has. And this is the reason why there has been an allowance for many things. So Source can also gain more knowledge, which is infinite. And for you, you are an infinite being. You are immortal. There's no such thing as death. Death, that's just an illusion. That's just something that humans came up with so they can understand the phenomena. It's not really a death. It's more like a rebirth, Mom. So be careful. They're harvesting. They're harvesting souls. They're using people that are not awakened. They're using their energy. They're using their energy to recycle, put them back on the reincarnation. So they're reborn here so they can use their energy again. The creators of the Matrix, the ones that I was telling you about, Inky and Alil.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the names written down? This is me, Tajen, asking.
I got it written down. ENKIENLIL.
And did you get Jehovah and Lucifer?
No. Jehovah.
Okay, that's what he told me. The names for Inky and Alil is Jehovah and Lucifer, and that they're brothers. Okay. They're not father and son like the Bible.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me you didn't get that part. He told me you didn't get the part where I was telling you.
Yeah, I didn't.
He said he was telling you that the Bible, that Satan, Lucifer, same person, is not the bad Lucifer that people think. This is the reason why he has people to worship him, and people can't realize, or they can't wrap their mind why someone will worship Lucifer. Well, because Lucifer really is the one that saved mankind in the flood. In the flood, he went to Noah. Noah was his son. Noah was a demigod, Mom. Okay? So wow. Noah was Lucifer's son. So Lucifer was awakened out of his sleep by his mother. And she told Lucifer what his brother was doing. He was going crazy. He was going mad. He was about to destroy everybody because he regretted that he made mankind, because mankind was not worshiping him. It was all about worship. Humans were created to worship the creators of this world and to be enslaved and to mine for the gold. And so Jehovah got mad, which you'll come to find, not to confuse you, that Jehovah is Satan and Lucifer is Lucifer, that most people refer to as Satan, but it's really the other way around. He went to Lucifer, which is in Lil. He went to his son and he constructed the ark. He gave him the measurements and told him how to construct it. So really, in all honesty, the two of them created the earth together. And Jehovah got upset and mad. And Lucifer was the one that spared mankind through his son, Noah. It's a true story. It really happened. That part of the Bible they didn't lie about, but they lied about who saved mankind. They made it seem like Jehovah saved mankind. Jehovah basically left his people for dead. So, with that being said, they're going to play out this agenda, okay? The creators. That's what they're called here. They're called the creators. There's many, but there's many Earths too, Mom. There's many planets, but there's more than one Earth. But I don't want to throw so much at you at one time that you get lost. But I'm just giving you this as for you to know information, okay?
Okay.
So this Earth, though, is the hardest because this is the only Earth where we do what is called duality. Good and bad, right and wrong. dark, light, night, day. You get it?
Yes.
So in this reality, this lifetime, for you especially, Mom, is what matters the most. And through this grand awakening, is very quintessential that you continue with your meditations and your prayer and your affirmations and keeping yourself in the highest vibrations, because the archons, and I'll get into that. I won't get into that on this transmission. I can't. I don't have enough time, Mom. But they're evil, but they can also choose to be good, like the demiurge. Kind of like angels, Mom. Angels can be good or they can be bad. They have free will, just like humans. But the archons and the creators of this matrix, they're playing out this like a simulation. Like the game that I was telling you about earlier. And so, can I tell you that what's happening right now is being played out on other planets and other Earths? It's not just happening in the 3D. It's happening simultaneously on parallel universes. All at the same time, Mom. It's kind of cool. I mean, when you look at it from that aspect. But I find it scary at the same time when you look at it from 3D. And so that's why I don't want you to look at it from 3D. I want you to look at it from a higher perspective and know that all of this has to really play out. There is a patriarchal society that is exiting where, you know, man has dominated humanity. Well, there is a feminine energy, which is the creative, cute, ooh, I can't say it. Hold on. Say it slow, please. Creatrix. Creatrix. Tiamat. She is the one that created the universe in all other forms, gods, dragons, sylphs, gnomes, jinns are the demigods, the creators of this matrix, fairies, all of these different beings. Remember, I was telling you, Mom, there's more than just humans.
Right.
They were all created from her. Okay. And actually, she was destroyed by one of her sons. And so, anyway, the feminine energy is awakening and rising again, which is her. You can't really kill a god or a goddess. So this is what we're seeing. We're seeing the divine feminine reclaiming her power and taking what is necessary, what is her just due, which is the whole universe, because she created it. And mankind, all of these things that are happening, they're for your highest good, not what you see in the news and what they want you to believe. That's not real. And it's a good thing that you don't follow that, because you don't need that. You don't need that extra stress. And the drama, it's just so much drama.
Mm-hmm.
This is really a moment that everyone should be happy. Just think about it. You're able to do things that you normally would not have been able to do because of being distracted by your regular 9 to 5. So we're going to make the best out of this. We're going to make the best out of this. We're going to rise to our highest vibrations, Mom. You've been doing your meditations. Continue.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't do 2 a day, but I try to make sure I do them every day.
That's okay, Mom. It's it's a good thing that you're at least doing it once a day and as much as you can, because you realize each time that you do it, you get a code, you get a download. And you may not even necessarily know what it is at that moment. It's okay. Because what happens is that with these downloads, you'll start getting what you humans refer to as epiphanies. Like you'll get an ideal, or you have a spark, and you'll wonder, why did I think that, or where did that come from? That's what it is, Mom. That's what the codes and downloads, that's how they manifest.
Okay.
They manifest as ideals. They manifest as just this knowingness. Like, you know how sometimes you could just have this feeling and you just know something and you don't know why you know it?
Yeah. All the time.
That's what yeah, Mom, that's what that is. That's why you're feeling that way, because your body is integrating the download codes that you're receiving through your meditations. Like when you go into these meditative states, you go into a 0 point. And the 0 point is called the void. And when you're in the void, you're connected to source. And then remember, I told you how the download codes come. They come down through your crown chakra. Mm-hmm. Well, that's how you get your download codes. And then what happens is that when you're in that meditative state, it allows for it to integrate. It allows for you to collaborate, just like how we had to collaborate my crazy energy. He didn't say crazy energy. He said it's crazy ass energy.
Oh.
And so, with that being said, Mom, this is the reason why that took place. So, with that being said, it's also happening to you more on a subconscious level, though, than a conscious level, because you're not really aware of it when it's happening. But remember when I sent you that download in your right ear and you felt the vibration?
Yeah.
You're going to feel that a lot more. You're going to feel that a lot more, because I have more downloads that I have to send to you and transmit to just you. Okay? No offense, Tajen, but it's just, I'd rather choose to do this on some information that I'm giving to you. So when it happens again, I just want to let you know it's me.
Okay.
Okay. I'll try not to make you lose your hearing at the same time, though. I know that was a powerful one.
It came back.
I know now. I won't do it on a transmission with Tajen again, because I don't want you guys to lose the connection. I won't do it like that again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what am, like when you're telling me this stuff, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, the biggest thing here is that, you're there to help people ascend. I'm here to help people ascend. What can I start doing? What can I do? Should I just keep meditating and then it'll come to me later? Am I supposed to, like, what do I need to be doing here?
For right now, Mom, everything that you've been doing is what you're supposed to be doing for yourself right now. Get to where you have your autonomy completely where you need to be. And then once you're there, I'll let you know the next step. I'll let you know the next step. Because what I want to happen, not that we're trying to cut Tajen completely out, but where I want you at is where you can channel me directly first.
Okay.
Yeah. Where you can channel me directly on your own, and we be able to converse directly, and you start channeling and you start, coming into your full metamorphosis as the light being and the light worker that you are. And that will be able to, because you are supposed to be actually doing the same thing that Tajen is doing, you're going to be channeling for people. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's how you're going to be helping people. That's your gift. That's your talent.
Okay.
That's what actually, in a way, that Tajen is here to help you also with is, when every time you connect with even Tajen, you guys have a soul contract that each time that you guys connect, you also are tapping into your Akashic records and you're getting your information on what you are supposed to be doing as well. So it's an interchange of energy exchange. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
So even though Tajen is the one that's channeling, you're still held in her vortex of energy. And then each time that you connect with her, you're being more strengthened. You're getting more information. Things even come to you even outside of Tajen. And that is what's supposed to happen. So when we get you at that point where you're fully channeling, you're able to channel me, and you no longer have to third party, that's when you step into your whole full divine mission. But you're doing everything you're supposed to do at this now moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about people close to me, like Max? I wanted to talk about Max before before the end of this session. I just want to know, how can I start? He's halfway awakening, but what can I do to help him out?
The flower essences.
Okay.
The flower essence.
I didn't get to get that yet because New Age closed, so I've been thinking maybe I should order it online. Should I?
You can order it online on Amazon, Mom.
Okay.
The Star of Bethlehem.
Uh-huh.
That's what I shared with you the last time.
Yes.
To put it 4 drops in a glass. It has to be in a glass, Mom. It
Okay.
could be juice or water.
Okay.
It don't really matter. It could be juice or water. You can give it to him that way. It's like yoga in a bottle, Mom. What happens with these flower essences is that they have divine intelligence, and it goes into the body, and it just basically recollaborates and buffers anything out that does not need to be there. This is more of a spiritual thing than a physical thing, to be quite honest.
Okay.
And that's the reason why I recommended that, because any other approach from 3D is not going to be good.
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that, Mom.
Yeah. So is that something that I should be doing too, or do I need that? Star of Bethlehem.
The flower essence I recommend for you is Yarrow.
Okay.
YARROW. Flower essences. It's FES. That's the name of the company. Okay.
What is it? FES?
FES.
Okay.
Get that brand. That brand is more pure. It's what I recommend, and it's high vibrational.
Okay.
You need Yarrow because you're going to be dealing with more people, but you deal with people right now. And it helps stay in your highest vibrations, and it helps you to rid your aura from any negative energies.
Okay.
From entering into your aura. So that's the reason why I would say you need to get that one and take that flower essence for yourself. And not only to mention dealing with our family.
Yeah.
Laugh it again.
Yeah.
Dealing with our family all together is a whole different topic of discussion.
Yes.
But yeah, Mom, that's what I recommend for you.
Okay.
So don't beat yourself up over Max awakening. He's gonna awaken.
Okay.
We all have our different times of when we awaken. I really feel like this is gonna be a great start for you, though. Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I've been reading the book, Pleiadians Workbook, and I'm on the part where it says grounding. That's the first part. I'm on grounding and clearing my aura and learning how to bring it in and bring it out, which I have not mastered yet. But in a few sessions, you had said to just do my hand up and down, and that would ground me. Do I need to be doing those exercises as well?
Mom, it's relative, and what I mean by that is that how do you feel when you do the hands up and down motion that I've taught you?
I feel like it works.
Then stick to it.
Okay.
Because we want to keep it simple. The book is just a playbook. It's exactly what it is. Okay. It's just a compilation. It's a compilation of information that you choose what works for you, what works best for you. I've already taught you something that I know as your son, that's simple and easy for you to do.
Yeah.
And that you can do it all the time without any rigorous routine.
Yeah.
Because if you do anything beyond that, you're not going to stick to it. So that's the reason why I developed something very short and concise and simple for you to do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a problem with sticking to things.
Yes, exactly. But I know that you enjoy that book, and I knew that you would. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why I recommended it to you. There's a whole lot more in that book.
Yeah.
There's also healing chambers that you can go to, too, when you're feeling really drained and stressed.
That was going to be my next question. Do I have to follow that book page by page, or can I just skip and go to the healing chambers? Because I know you had said that. I should...
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Should go to the healing chambers. That's what you really wanted me to see in there.
Yes, Mom, exactly. Don't follow. This is not the type of book that you follow like a read through from page to page, turn each page book. No, this is a book that you glean the information that you feel that you're hold on one second. This is a book that's designed where your soul is led to what it wants to remember. Because, Mom, you're not really learning anything. You're kind of like relearning. You already know this on a subconscious level because you've done this in many lifetimes.
Yeah.
So it's not that type of book where you read page by page. It's that type of book where you go where your soul leads you. And the healing chambers is really the reason why you're right, that I wanted you to get this book.
Okay.
So by all means, go there. And I really feel like you can benefit from it now. Seriously, to be quite honest.
Okay. I will skip ahead and go read that.
Yeah, and you can, trust me, Mom, you can always go back if you just want to read it so you can grasp it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can go back and you can read it. You know, just mark where you left off from and come back to it and do it in that way. But in the meantime, go in full throttle.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have 2 more minutes.
I know.
Yeah.
Do I need to call the store and make my next appointment, or how do I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call the store, or you can, I think they have it where you can do it online. Did you do it online? Or did you call the store again?
They called me, but you know what? I've been to the website, so I pretty much know how to do that. So I'll go there and do it for next week.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
All right.
I'm like, my head is buzzing. I'm just so excited.
Man, that was so cool how he gave you that download while you were talking. And it was so powerful. Like, you don't mind if I share this experience. I won't mention your name.
No.
But I've never experienced anything like this in my life.
Really? That is so cool.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Because I'm just getting excited.
Shortly the moment after he did that is when the connection and everything just started getting gibberish, and we lost our connection. And then it was a while before we were able to get connected. And then how he was like, "Oh, it's not going to happen again," and it didn't.
And it didn't happen again. I know. He's
wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Share away.
I mean, even all the information that he was sharing about the creators of the universe and giving you all of that knowledge, that was like really something. It was really overwhelming to just hear as a psychic. Like, there is something that is greater at hand than what you're all seeing.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
You know, it kind of freaks me out or stresses me out a little bit about the whole you know, blackout thing and everything, but I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about other people, because that's what I do. I worry like about my brother that has 5 kids and, you know, everyone making it through it. So
exactly. And it's good to know, like, to be forewarned is to be forearmed, because then we can be prepared.
Yeah.
I'm going to go online and look at how to make a homemade generator myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
I was just like, why can't we just go buy one? But I guess you have to have electricity, or I don't know, you have to have gas and all that.
You have to have some type of form of like propane or something like that. But there are some that you can use, like colloidal silver. There's like all kind of stuff, because I was going to take a class about how to do it, but I never did it. But I'm going to go online and I'm going to see how to do it.
Yeah, no kidding.
With something that is less expensive than gas.
Yeah.
And it's something that's a natural resource as well, because it's going to be readily available. It's going to be cheap, just in case for whatever reason, if it's longer than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because remember, he doesn't know time over there.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, 3 days could be 3 weeks.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's really cool. You see people on like Facebook and stuff talking about this whole thing, about how they're learning. Well, you see people making comments about doing things with their family more, and you know, that's one thing that happened to me a while back. Is I just had this realization that why do I have my boys in all these sports and doing this and doing that and expecting so much? Why are we not going on picnics or doing something as a family? Why did life take over, you know? And
exactly.
So,
and this is what all of us really, not just yourself, Amanda, we're all awakening to that fact. I've been seeing families out riding bikes together.
I know, it's amazing.
Yes, it is. I've been seeing them, you know, walking together as a family.
Yeah.
And it's really cool that it's like we're going back to the way that things should be.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can choose to look at this the way that you want to, because we all have different perspectives.
Yeah.
But I choose, like yourself, to take the high road and look from a higher perspective, like Jacob said. Look at this from a higher perspective.
Yeah.
There is so much more that is going on that meets the eye that is going to be so beneficial. And even the fact that he said by next year, it's going to be like world peace, something that has never ever been on this earth, is going to be throughout the whole resounding earth, because that is what is a part of the new earth.
Wow.
The sad thing is a lot of people are not going to survive, because they're going to let the fear take them out with this pandemic. Like, those that wear the mask and those that wear the gloves, they're going to be the first ones that are going to play into the agenda and get the vaccinations.
Yes.
And they're going to either A, die of a slow death, or B, die of an immediate death. Because they're trying to depopulate the earth to about 5 million people. There's 7 billion people now.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
And as a naturopath, I know that a virus cannot live in the air. It needs a host. And that's something that even Jacob had mentioned as well. I'm like, wow, this is like me talking to me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is cool just to hear this from the other side.
Yeah.
You know, I was really impressed that he brought that point out, because it's very true. You see these people wearing these masks, you see these people wearing these gloves.
Yeah.
And it's like, you guys are believing the hype. You're believing something that is not even scientifically quantified, or something that's not even been proven. Science to me is a crock of, you know what?
Yes. I totally agree. So do you think we're going to be forced to get these immunizations, or is it going to be something?
I don't. As a psychic, because I channeled some of this information on my own with Source last night, there's going to be people that are going to willingly volunteer to get these vaccinations. Those are the people that are walking around with the mask and the gloves.
Yeah.
They're going to have willing participants for this one.
Yeah. I mean, I already stopped getting the flu shot a few years ago. I just quit. Good. I worked in the medical field before, and they made us get it. Like, they made us get it. But now I don't have to, so I don't. And
that's amazing.
I haven't been sick, so.
I haven't had the flu. Honestly, my daughter is 12. I haven't had the flu since my daughter was a baby 12 years ago.
Wow.
And that's because I keep my immune system boosted up. Yes. And then, my husband, he is a nurse, a medical nurse.
Yeah.
And he was, they make them get shots, but I told him to tell them that he was allergic to eggs, so he's not had any shots.
Good for him. Yay.
Yes. Because when I first married him, I had to go to Africa. And, in order to travel, now this is what I wanted to tell you. In order to travel, this is the reason why they shut down the traveling. They're going to try to make it to where you have to get the coronavirus vaccination in order to travel.
What?
And I channeled that from Source because I was concerned about that, because I am traveling to Nigeria when they open this back up.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting the vaccination. I am not. I'll continue to tell them that I'm allergic to eggs.
Yeah.
The same way that I did when I first went to go marry my husband in Africa. I'm not doing that.
That is a good idea. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
We're all allergic to egg.
Yeah, everybody in the house. Everybody got a passport.
Yeah.
Got the same genes.
Yeah.
The same allergic genes.
I had a friend that, she travels with, he's a rock star. Not a rock star. He's old, but, and I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, she's a videographer, and she told me a year ago.
He's a musician.
Yeah.
He's a musician.
Yeah, and I can't remember what his name is.
That's okay.
He sings Rocket Man. Rocket Man.
Okay.
Anyway, she was telling me that that everyone needs to get a passport. That everyone should have a passport. I'm like,
that's true.
But I don't have one. I don't have one. But
you can still apply for it. The post offices are still open.
Yeah.
But my concern is that my kids don't have one. But like I said to myself, well, Tajen, what's the point of getting a ding-dang-on passport? Because they can always say that you can't travel, just like right now.
That's
then
right.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? They basically just punked us all out of our freedom.
Yeah, they sure did. But that's okay. We don't need their freedom, right? We're going somewhere else.
Yeah.
I hope.
Exactly. Yeah, I really feel that. I really feel like there's going to be some type of transformation that's going to happen on the physical plane of this earth. I really do. And I really believe that those that were tyrants and the religious leaders that were lying to the masses and the governments, I believe that's all going to be done away with. And those that are pure in heart, such as yourself and myself, are going to be the ones that are going to be left.
Do you stress out about your kids, though?
No.
You think they'll just go where we go? I hope.
I believe so. Because my kids are on the same vibrational frequency as myself. They know they're in higher consciousness, and they know that nothing can harm them, that they can't handle. And they know that everything, we believe in paranoia, which means that the universe is conspiring for our highest good at every moment. Even in our darkest hour, whatever is happening to us is for the evolution of our soul. And that's the only reason why it's allowed. So that's the practice that me and my whole household have.
Well, I believe in that, but I didn't know what it was called. But
Yeah.
I've always been like, whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen for the greater good. I've always felt that way.
Yeah.
Even like
It's true.
long time ago when we struggled and didn't have electricity in our house, like we couldn't pay the bill or something, we made the best of it, because people did that years ago, so why can't we, So.
And that has helped you even in this time period, don't you agree?
I do.
Because now you already have that survival skill that our freedom has been taken away. We've made the most out of the best, not so great situation. Right. We make the best out of it.
Yeah.
And like the kids, I said, I don't know about the air quality beyond the coronavirus. So we have a humidifier. And we've been putting the Young Living essential oil purification in the humidifier so it can change the air quality within our home. Because these people are wearing masks outside their home, not realizing the same air that's on the outside is in the inside.
I know.
Put a mask around your house.
I know. Well, and the last time you said something about putting a half cup of peroxide in a humidifier. I'm going to go buy one. I don't have a humidifier, but I'm going to go buy one. So
I got one from offline on Amazon for like $39.99, and it was like 5 liters. And here's the thing: if you do the peroxide, make sure you don't do tap water because of the chlorine. You don't want the chlorine.
I live on a well. I live on a well.
You live on.
My house has a well, so good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it with well water. It's totally different.
It'll be iron and red by the time I get done with that dang humidifier, but maybe there will be something in peroxide that I don't know about that will take the iron out of it.
That will purify it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah. But as long as you don't use just the regular tap, you're fine because of the chlorine. You don't want the chlorine and the peroxide to be in the air because that could be gaseous and it can be very bad for the upper respiratory as well.
Okay.
So I would recommend that. Change the air quality within your home because with having purified air in your home, you won't get sick ever.
Yeah. All right.
So
well, I won't keep you. Right. I'm at work, by the way. I've got myself shut in my office, and my internet connection's not good at work.
I just wanted to give you a little bit more time because of what happened.
Thank you.
It's all Jacob's fault, though.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're welcome. Talk to you later, Amanda. Okay. You can either call the number or do it online.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Have a good day.
Talking with you. You're welcome.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. You too. Have a good day as well.
Thank you. Oh, I gotta hit leave.
You got it? Okay.
Yep, I got it. Yep. Bye. Okay.